everyone. We are so excited to be back once again to get together and talk about real woman issues that concern friends, wives, mothers, educators, and entrepreneurs. I cannot wait to start the show, so let's get going.
We are so excited. I don't know what happened to us, but on that live, it's like it brought even more energy to us.
I know, I'm so hyped right now.
Like, we didn't even have our hype music.
Nope.
This is just from interacting with people while we were live.
Tune in to Facebook, Sweet Tea and Sunshine group on Facebook, or page on Facebook, and we are wanting to go live before we actually start recording. So next time, just be ready, because we made a huge announcement on there too.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
But we have to talk about it here too.
We will.
Okay.
We will.
All righty. All right. So it's been a couple of weeks, and we have to talk about what has happened in our lives since the last time we talked.
Friend fix.
All right, girl. I'll start because I'm so excited because we celebrated.
Who's we?
Myself and the dead doctor.
Oh, I thought you meant me and you.
Oh, so sorry.
Okay.
Not quite yet.
Happy
anniversary.
Yay.
So we celebrated 10 years this past weekend.
That's a huge deal.
Yeah, it was so nice. So we just kind of hung out and caught up.
Where'd you guys go?
We went to Toma in Buckhead for sushi. And then we went to the Whiskey Mistress in Buckhead.
How was that? Because, you know.
It is. Yeah, I know. That was on his bucket list. Not really. That was on his things to do list in Atlanta, because I don't know where he heard about it, but
right.
It was really chill, laid back. They had food, but we had already eaten. Okay. So you know how we do when people walk by with plates, we're staring. So I was looking at the food. It looked, tasty.
No, it wasn't a speakeasy. It was just like a lounge kind of.
Yeah, it's like an old restored house.
Okay.
And it has like themed rooms. Like there was an Elvis and Marilyn Monroe room.
Oh.
And like it just decor,
Cute.
And it had a live band, and it's just super chill.
I like
and
that.
like a huge bar, so huge that they don't have a menu. And so the waitress came over to me and she was like, "What would you like?" And I was like, "Can I see a menu?"
Oh.
She was like, "We don't have those." I said, "Okay, come back and I'll Google something and I'll let you know what I want."
So they just want you to call out whatever. Ooh,
yeah.
If y'all see my face right now.
Lord, look at you. So I felt intimidated by that. I think you would enjoy that. But I felt
something new.
It was definitely, yes, we had two something news because we had not been to either of those places. Yeah. So it was just really chill, really a great time to catch up and just focus on each other. So,
no, I know we talked before that.
Oh, yeah.
And you didn't quite know.
Okay. Put all my business in the street.
Sorry.
So you have to know the debt doctor, okay? And we have ventured upon this new budget setting thing. And I mean,
well, his name is Debt Doctor, so I kind of feel like y'all's coins would be in line.
I mean, and they are, but I feel like our goal from our marriage retreat was to become super intentional so we can have more things with more value and things that matter to us more. So
that's good.
Yes, we're doing all right, but oh my gosh, how much more could we bless others with, or how much we could do a trip at the drop of a dime if we were being intentional about our spending.
Right.
If I wanted to go just up and go with y'all to Cancun like today, I could just say, all right, girl, I don't care how much the ticket is. I got this saved.
Right.
And, so I want more of that freedom. So yes, we
all
are strategic, but he's the most strategic. So I'm trying to catch up. basically. So with all that being said,
you didn't know about...
I didn't know if he was going to do anything because I felt like he was going to try to prove a point to me about prioritizing.
Now, did you think it was his job to plan the anniversary?
Right. Yes. Yeah. I did think that it was his job. He's always done it. I mean, we've been married 10 years. Yeah. And I kind of have the philosophy. I want to hear what you think, though. I kind of have the philosophy of, this is so... In a way, this sounds messed up, but... I have the philosophy that you are the one who proposed to me, so you made
for
this,
life.
You made this happen. So I mean, there's no sense in me taking the lead in this thing. Now you've been the lead all this time, so lead up. Go ahead,
and we submit to our husbands.
That's
so
right.
Why not submit to the plans that he makes?
Absolutely. So I was in a weird place though Saturday morning,
right?
Because I was just our anniversary was on Friday, but we celebrated on Saturday. And I was just, that morning, I was just like, I'm not setting myself up for the downfall because I don't want to be upset. So I don't know if we're doing anything because all my closest buds, I know some of you are listening, so y'all can recall the conversation on Saturday morning. And I'm just like, y'all, I don't know. Oh, but that's the debt doctor. He got to do something. He always did. And I'm like, nope, y'all are not setting me up because there's going to be a fight between us.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, he had already, and it was a thoughtful, outing because we ate sushi and he doesn't normally eat sushi with me. So that was special.
Oh, so he thought about what you like.
Yes.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yes. And then we ended up going to the whiskey place, which is what he wanted. And it was fine. It was perfect.
Yeah.
So, and it wasn't a super late night, so we weren't exhausted. It was a chill, relaxed time.
I like that.
But I want to know, what do you feel the expectation is for anniversaries? Do you think go big or go home? Or do you think a chill out date like that? What's your vibe?
I think it depends on the year.
Oh, so we didn't do big enough for 10.
Well, I'm not.
What you saying?
I'm not comparing. But our first anniversary, we just got our house. We sat out front. He grilled chicken and we drank wine. Like, it was very just simple. And most of ours are kind of like that. Maybe dinner, something like that. But I know for our 10th was a big one. So, but you said you already did the new ring for your 9th.
I did the new ring for 9th. So, I don't know how that ended up being last year.
And it's not an expectation by any means, ladies. No. That your husband upgrades your ring at 10. That's what we did. And then we took a trip. We did go to DR back when we were going to DR. Because we don't go there no more.
Anyway.
But this year is our 15th. And so I was just like, I know I want to go somewhere. And I'm kind of using that as a way to make him know that it's for our anniversary.
Yeah, I tried that. It didn't work for me. I don't know know what fell through. I think it's because we have a lot of okay, so I had all these grand plans, okay? I was going to do a 10-year renewal.
Right, I remember you were talking about that.
And I wanted to go on a trip. In the meantime, and in between time, though, we have to go on a trip to Virginia this week. And we had my baby's 5th birthday party. And
super cute.
It was a lot of things happening right in the midst of like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So I kind of just bowed out of the trip. And my prayer is that... my prayer is that, perhaps we can go on a great trip in the fall, or
because a year, it's still
it's still within the 10th year. Like, I don't have any shame, it's not like I have a parameter set. Like, if you didn't do it by now, like, I'm not one of those that's gonna go off and start tripping
on the day or the week. Well, I think that he set up our trip to Chicago. Taste of Chicago. Like, that's our thing. We love to do the food thing, so we like to do that. So it's in June. No, it's July, the weekend of July 4th. And so I guess that could be counted. Like, I'm just counting all the things that we do as our anniversary. Like, I'm not.
That's the other part, girl. We went to DC. Okay, we went to We went to Orlando. The next week we went to DC. And then a month later we went to San Diego and went whale watching.
Yeah.
So then I started feeling convicted because I'm like, do I really have a right to be looking like, why didn't we do a trip for 2 months after we came back from San Diego?
Right.
Like,
if you just think of the whole year, this has been a great year for you guys to celebrate your 10th year.
Absolutely.
You know?
And it's all about
also
perspective.
The day of, though, I do feel, remember we talked about that runaway fishing trip that happened on my anniversary.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't expecting like a big trip or anything, but I do expect for us to be able
be
to
together,
connect, spend some
yeah,
time.
Absolutely.
Together. Now I may even be in Columbus for a 31 conference during our 15th, like the day of. So, but he has the option to come.
Well, he better go.
Or, I mean, we can just change the date and we'll be, we'll just be like celebrating for real before that day. I don't know.
But here's the thing. That's what I want to, I just want to know, do we as women or any people with a spouse, it doesn't matter, are our expectations realistic? Like, why are we putting parameters? Because in my head, I really own the unwalled part. Like, I really have, since our friendship has begun, I really do think about things differently. Because I'm like, okay, who says we have to have a vow renewal at 10? Why can't I do it at 11?
Right.
And what difference does it make? It really doesn't make a difference. It's something that society has put in our head.
That's true.
So then I also think about what the expectations of men or our spouses, what type of expectation are we putting on them? Is it because we're trying to keep up with, because now that we have so much media, and like I've heard somebody say, we see other people's highlight reels.
Right.
So are we trying to compete with that and trying to place our spouses in a place that they're not natural because of what we've seen? Or is it because of reality TV shows?
Right.
Like The Bachelorette. Like, seriously, we are not going on helicopter rides, for a weekend date. That's just not really happening in real life.
No.
So I just wonder if we sometimes put a lot of pressure or have to.
I think it goes. Remember that episode we talked about the Cinderella theory about the man?
That was a long time ago. Yeah,
that was early.
How long ago?
I don't know if we even published that episode.
I don't know if you did either. So
the idea that, like, remember I asked
the
you,
man saving the woman.
Yes. That I was like, well, is he gonna, like, did he buy you a dress and lay it across the bed? And then
you said that. You did say that.
Like, I don't know. Do we want that? I think it would be intriguing to me if World Famous picked out. Oh my gosh! So I have to tell the story about where the clothes.
Okay, are we gonna go there right at this moment?
Yeah, I think we're pretty much.
Go ahead and segue on into that.
Okay, so we were at the Jazz Fest, which was great, fun times. Had a good relaxing. The sun came out, all that. And one of the friends shows up and she has on these little shorts. They were so cute. I mean, she's very petite anyway, so you know how we feel about shorts. But she could wear shorts.
Yeah.
So she had these little shorts on, so cute, and was like, my husband suggested I wear these today because it was like his birthday weekend.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, oh my God. We were all like, you're so cute in that, little shorts. So then the next day, World Famous goes, we need to get you in some shorts, right? So I'm like, I don't really wear shorts, girl. He said something like this for Chicago. He had on a pair of basketball shorts.
What?
He wanted me to get like him in these basketball shorts so he could go run around Chicago.
No.
I was like, wait a minute. This is totally opposite from what my
cute
girl,
outfit.
the cute little booty shorts. He want me to keep up with him.
Balling. Like, y'all like my physical to practice.
I thought it was so cute. Like, I turned around and he was like these. I thought he was about to hold up.
So then he went and picked out.
I was like, it was like those cut off sweats. You know how the sweat
Oh,
shorts.
girl, but if you roll it up just right.
I looked at him and I said, This is my husband. Okay, I can't compare because I don't even like shorts like that.